Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Inspiration. You hear that echo? It makes it to where I stopped doing videos in these apartments, especially with those hardwood floors, because there's just this echo, right? You can hear it. And one thing that I was thinking about was I've learned to listen to my intuition. That voice inside your head that is guiding you, right? I believe the world loves you, the universe loves you, God loves you. Like, if you think back to all the times you did something stupid, like even if it was in a relationship or a bad business move or somewhere you was gonna put your money, or there was even one time where I was speeding, driving too fast, and I just had this I remembered, I was like, oh, you're gonna get pulled over if you drive like this, and I was like, no, I drive like this, really often. So I was like, no, and then it wasn't even 20 minutes down the road I got pulled over, right? And I look back in my life and I've realized how many times I had that voice. Like they have that cartoon where they have the devil on this side and Jesus on this side, and they're like telling you what to do, right? So I just invite you to think about that echo. And now I've realized whenever I hear that voice in my head telling me to go a certain way, then I move, because I've learned to trust it. And see, there's times where I'm like, tell me what I'm supposed to do. What should I do? And I'm quiet and I just listen. And then once I get like a 100% confirmation, go in this direction, I just go. I take action. And it's helped me. I'm interviewing somebody super famous on Tuesday. I'm not for sure when I'm going to launch the podcast. But even at that moment, I was like working, I was painting, and I was like, universe, God, tell me who I'm supposed to reach out to interview for my book I'm writing and for my podcast. And I had this name, number, and email on my phone, and instantly, it was like I asked, and it wasn't even minutes afterwards, I was like, oh, I got that person's number like 2 years ago. I instantly called, text, and emailed that person, because I'm like, maybe, I've never reached out to them. To be honest, I felt a little bit of unworthiness whenever I first got their number, because I'm like, who am I to call this person? I put this person up on this pedestal for some reason. We all put our pants on the same every day. So I listened, I put in action, call, voicemail, text, email. And then what do you know? The person actually responded, called me back, and I'm interviewing them on Tuesday. So listen to your gut. Listen to that echo. If you're in a relationship and you're building this relationship with someone and you're seeing all these red flags in it, and you're like, man, they're really pretty, or man, they're really cute, or man, they really have some money, or man, they really have a nice career, or whatever, it's like, I'm not saying just automatically jump out of it, but maybe even slow down a little bit. Like if something's telling you not to do it, slow down and look at all the signs, all the actions. Really do some research into whatever you're about to go into, especially if you're hearing those echoes saying, hey, slow down, hey, get away. If you're walking into, say at nighttime and you're walking up to a street and you're like, ooh, or an alley, like, I don't know about walking down there. You don't just walk right into it. Like, you listen to that instinct. We have these instincts inside us. And I believe it's the universe. I believe it's God. I believe it's somebody protecting you and helping guide you. And a lot of times when we look back at the mistakes and failures we've made, they've been self-inflicted. I know, at least for me and some other people that I've spoken with. So it's like, if you can become better at listening to that inside echo, I believe it's going to make the rest of your life easier. If you've had a situation where you have listened to your gut and made that decision and it turned out amazing, Or even if you've had some that didn't because you didn't listen to it, put it in the comment section so everybody that watches this video can get some more stories and experiences that they can hear of other people and how it's helped them or hindered them, so we can all just work together on this journey of becoming boundless. I love you all. Have a great day and listen to your gut.